Galaka? I think I'm live, maybe. I'm live, maybe. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, do I have the stream open? Oh, I have the stream open. That's why. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, do I have the you murder, death. Do I not have music turned on? Oh, I can now hear it from my phone too. Just mute that. I don't have music turned on. Oh, maybe that's because I want music from, like, my own stuff. Hmm. The stream doesn't officially start for 5 more minutes, so who cares? I mean, wouldn't exactly be easy to just... Maybe I should just leave it to in-game music. What do I have this picking up? Picks up YouTube. Does it pick up Spotify? Let me check. Let me see if it hears music. It does. I'm gonna get freaking copyright struck just for playing 5 seconds of your idol. I wish I could, like, sort Spotify by, like, what would you call it? By, like, royalty free. Copyright free? I don't know. I want to listen to my own music. Maybe I will just mute you. I mean, who cares, really? It's not like I'm gonna get monetized from this. Yeah, who the heck cares? I'm just gonna turn down Spotify and then just listen to that. Might play some really funky music, though, if I just play from my Spotify. You know what? No, I am gonna mute YouTube and just listen to it myself. Alrighty. No, that would be boring for y'all, so y'all can have in-game music, too. I don't freaking remember. That is still too loud. I don't remember what save I had all my bindings on. I have so many saves. I hate it. One of these I have... is it this one? Seems like it. This might be... Oh, I think this is the one that I did the, like, killing everything in one hit challenge. I have Radiance, right? Yeah, I don't have Radiance? Oh. How do I not have Radiance? Huh. Well, that's kind of annoying, because Radiance would be one of the bosses I'd want to train on. Find a different save, then. I vocalized. Give me something else. That music is too loud. There we go. Maybe it's this one. Unless this is the one I already clicked on. This might be the one I already clicked on. I literally just need a save that has Absrat unlocked. Okay, let me try the first one that was in Godseeker mode. Because I doubt it's that 13-minute one. Okay, this one has radiance. Here we go. I mean, I don't really need charms if I'm doing all bindings training. Most of this stream, or not most, all of this stream is just gonna be me fighting basically just the final few bosses of P5, trying to get more consistent with them. Mostly Zote. Zote is the big one I want to get better at. Camera? I want to get more consistent with him, because I feel like he's the last big roadblock I have. Aside from Absrat herself. Huh, this is in Godseeker mode. Godseeker? Is that what it's called? I don't remember what that mode is called. I've never actually beaten the game on it, I don't think. I know there's subtle differences on Godseeker mode, but I don't remember what they are aside from, I think it might just be dialogue. I don't think it changes the ending. Also, doesn't that mean you're locked out of the flower ending? Never thought about that. I guess I can just go. It's just freaking Radiance is just at the side there because of, I guess, what, is Ancient Aspid on here somewhere? I'm looking. Who's the new boss that's pushing Radiance over to there? Oh, Tiso, that's why. Big thing with Zote is I want to figure out opportunities to heal. I want to figure out the best ways to deal with the ads. And I think that's it. I can fought the boss so much. I know all the fundamentals already. I need to figure out how to deal with them in whatever scenario it may be. Oh yeah, I can just do normal attuned. What I'd have to do on console, since that's what I normally play on, I'd have to use a really funky overcharmed charm combo and then play bosses on Ascended, and it would all be really weird, but it would end up mathing out to be 4 hits till death. So that's what I would do whenever I trained on console. But it's way easier on PC because I can just use mods to actually give myself the bindings. So I don't have to play on Ascended. Goodness gracious, that is loud. Yeah. Still too loud. Maybe it's just my headset. There, turned that down ever so slightly. See, that's what I normally do. Already screwed up there. You know, there's a real potential that... I'm just gonna let myself die. There's the real potential that even doing this on stream is gonna be a horrendous idea, because I might not be able to focus as much. But who cares? We'll manage. I'm planning on streaming for at least a couple hours, just fighting bosses, so... we will overcome it. Oh, okay. What am I supposed to do there? Ow. Oh, hey, Connor. Yeah, but a couple hours of suffering. What is that little purple icon next to you? Top fans? XP? What the heck does that mean? There's XP now? What does XP mean for chatters? Connor, say something else. Do you get more XP the more you say stuff? What? What does XP even mean? Placement for fans to stay out in the community. Top 3 get special badges and live set chat. Resets every stream. How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect XP. Send live chat messages. And okay, so... guess it's just a way to show off. Oh, now you have 50 XP. Dude, you are my #1 fan. Congratulations. It is very spur of the moment, so I'm not imagining many people will show up. But I thought I might as well stream to, I don't know, give me a bit more encouragement, I guess, on the training. I don't know. I need to avoid unnecessary hits like that. And that. I want to get to the end of this. Not taking damage. I want to get good at this freaking fight. I need to wait on doing that shriek. Okay, but not too long, obviously, because then one falls to the ground. I think someone has said something, but it's gonna be hard for me to read chat mid. Why did I do that? See, it's stuff like this. This is a learning process. Yo, what's up, Shan? Yeah, this isn't gonna be a crazy stream or anything. You'll buy me the Chicken Jockey Lego set if I can beat it before my birthday. My birthday is August 22nd, so that's like 20 days or something. Well, maybe. Okay, well, screw you then. You can't just say something and then say, like, okay, actually, maybe not. But no, so did y'all hear that, Silksong is gonna be playable at Gamescom or whatever it's called? There's gonna be a demo for it with that Xbox handheld. This freaking boss. I know you can heal during Explodey Zotes. That's something I've learned that has helped quite a bit, but it's very precise. But anyways, yeah, you'll be able to play Silksong if you go to Gamescom, like, next month or whenever it is, which will be cool. That leads me to believe that if we're gonna get a Silksong release date anywhere, it would be Gamescom. Again, I think it's Gamescom. I get all those conferences confused. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I believe Leth did say no more demos, but very clearly that's not the case because it's been confirmed. Like it was tweeted by Jeff Keighley himself that it would be at the conference. But why did I not jump? Okay, that wasn't my fault. Okay, that was my fault. See right there, that was a heal I could get off. I hate that they get invincibility frames as they're spawning. Okay, this isn't going well. I'm noticing in real time that I'm not playing this well with talking at the same time. But who cares? We're gonna get through it. I'm gonna make myself get good even with talking, and that'll just mean I'll be even better when I'm not talking. What was I supposed to do there? I hate that attack. Can Xbox give them a fat paycheck or something? I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it in the slightest. I mean, everyone's kind of already said this, but totally lost my train of thought. It is a learning experience. I've never done just a training stream like this before. I'm gonna need to learn how to multitask. Like it's no secret that most likely the whole reason Silksong was even on that handheld announcement was because it would get more people to see the handheld announcement. I hate it whenever he summons bombs while he has ads. Because it means I cannot heal during bombs. Because then the ads will hit me. That was lucky. He would have ran right into me. That wasn't as lucky. Yeah, this stream isn't going to be exclusively Zote, technically, like it doesn't have to be, but Zote is the main boss that I want to get better at. I feel like he's the boss I'm least consistent on. Like, legitimately, I'm more confident in Absrad than I am Zote. I feel like if I lose to Absrad, it's just me making mistakes. I still feel like with Zote, I don't exactly know how to go about in some parts of this fight. Typically, my rule with stuff like this is if I can beat it 3 times in a row, then I've done good enough. But depending on how I feel, I might do more or less on that rule. Oh, come on! I would have been able to get back to full if he didn't summon the jumping Zote. It helps that I have a health bar, but at the same time, that's not a good thing, because I don't get that on normal gameplay. And it might cause me to play a bit more aggro, because I know I can, because he's about to die. Like, I might not have gone for that D-Dark there if I didn't know. It's gonna take me a second to read messages, because I'm not really gonna want to pause between attempts. So I'm just gonna have to read every message, every death or win. genuinely fear that the game won't come out this year. I think it will. Like, the joke is that Silksong's never gonna come out. Like, I know that, but let's be honest. I don't think it's gonna get delayed again. It would just, they've done that too many times at this point. The game's already like they were saying for years back when it was first announced in what, 2019, like February, I believe. That it would come out pretty soon. And then we had the whole thing back in like 2022, 2023 where it showed up at that Xbox conference. And they said this year with it, but then ended up being delayed. They've basically, it's the three strikes and you're out kind of scenario. They had it without a release date, just egging people on for so many years, and then they ended up delaying it after that Xbox conference. They can't do it a third time. They would lose all ounce of credibility that they have. They don't really have much to begin with. But, let's be honest, I don't think they can afford delaying it again. It would look too bad in a what's the word I'm looking for? It would look too bad in an advertising product managing standpoint. I can't believe Shan is your #1 fan now. Dang, how does it feel, Shan? Always was, Connor. There's no Silksong in Bossing Say, heck yeah. Egg, egg, egg. Yep, and it just devolves into egg. Okay, so that's one win. Oh yeah, every time I win, for some reason he delays his shout so I can get a freaking dream nail off. I don't know why that happens. This is gonna be very casual, like I am just down to talk and stuff, but at the same time, I am also going to be getting very, I guess analytical would be the word. Why am I healing here? I mean, it worked! I could heal here too, but I didn't have soul. Okay, that was just dumb. I can maybe heal here? Nope. I hate that there are so many moments in this fight where, like, you have a chance of getting a heal off. And that sucked. Sup, mystery, sup, T-Marks. Think I already saw y'all were there, but I forgot to say hello. I need to be, like, analyzing all my mistakes and what's causing me failure. Okay, I just didn't jump again, even though I clicked the jump button. I hate the ads. The ads are what makes this so freaking difficult. Maybe because I've defaulted to using shrieks whenever I'm dealing with the ads. Want to break from the ads? I wish. I've defaulted to using shrieks on the ads just because it seems like the easiest way to guarantee them to die. As long as I time it correctly, I can typically hit both, which is no easy task in and of itself, is getting the timing right. But maybe I shouldn't, because it means I'd lose soul. And there's always the chance that he... Like, what am I supposed to do there? He summons the two flying ones above me, and I have to kill them, or else they'd hit me during him flailing around Life Ender. But then, so I have to kill them, but then I'm preoccupied attacking them, and then he can end up hitting me with Life Ender. What am I supposed to do there? I didn't even realize he was falling from the ceiling there. I think there's still a... Isn't there still a hopping Zote? Did I kill the hopping Zote? I guess I did. I need a freaking speedrunner to just appear in chat and then give me all the freaking advice in the world on how to deal with this freaking boss. Oh, and I have an alarm going off on my phone. That's great. What am I supposed to do there? Granted, I probably could have punched them out of the way if I wasn't busy turning off the alarm. And then he hits me with that stupid hitbox. I hate this boss. I can heal here. I've found, like, I know the most consistent places you can heal is if you're fast after a stagger, if you're fast once he summons the explodey zotes. Or, do you have to summon 4 in a row? And, if you are really fast, you can heal when he's summoning the ads. I wish I had soul. Once again, I know people are saying stuff in chat. I'm gonna have to wait till I either win or lose to actually, for me to actually read them. I hate the ads. Well, he's dead at least. Okay, let me catch up. I was doing a complete replay of the entirety of HK, but I didn't pick up any masks or nail upgrades. It's been pretty fun. The Coliseum was hell, though. I can imagine. I once did a, I guess the proper term would be a low % run of the game. It wasn't an optimal low % run, because I know there are ways you can get through it without having Mantis Claw, but I did pick up Mantis Claw. But I did a run of that, so I went through most of the game, like, with minimal equipment. I even beat Nightmare King with minimal equipment. Like, the single successful run took me, like, 13 minutes. But I've done that before, and yeah, it is definitely difficult. Fight feels so random. One of the reasons I hate it. Hey, Chosen One, what's up? This is, oh, I missed T-Mark's thing. This has nothing to do with HK, but I just got a 2DS a month ago and been enjoying it a lot. Yeah, I have a 2DS as well. I got it years ago, specifically for Tomodachi Life. I don't know why I'm clicking this. I haven't read all the comments yet. Yeah, the old 2DSs don't flip. I have it right next to me. It's collecting dust, but I do still have it. It was my Tomodachi Life machine. Yo, you speedrun the wrong game, Celeste? Dang. Well, if I ever start playing through Celeste, which I have, but if I ever play Celeste again, then I'll go to you for advice. Shin, you're a speedrunner. I'll take any advice if you have it. Sure, go for it. You modded your 2DS as soon as you got it? Goodness gracious. I've always known you could mod consoles like that, but I've never known how. I know with DSs and 3DSs and whatnot, it's pretty easy to mod from what I've heard. There's a strand of hair in my face. Go away. I hate the ads. You know, legitimately, I asked on the server, like, a couple weeks ago, what people would think the best single charm to use if the charm binding allow you to still use one charm. The more I think about it, it might be, like, Shaman Stone. Literally just because it would allow you to one-shot ads with stuff like D-Dark. I wonder if you could one-shot them with strength. I could have healed there, but I clicked freaking Dream Nail for some reason instead of just attacking the bomb. I hate the ads. Hate how easy it is to lie on the internet. Mushroom just believed me. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I've learned that I'm very gullible. I'm such a nice and considerate person. My mind, like, never considers the fact that people could be lying to me. That's the sucky thing. Does anyone have connections to Blue? The frickin' YouTuber with the hand as his icon? Get Blue in here. I know I have like 500 subs as opposed to him like having 50,000, but like, I don't know, maybe Blue would help me out. Blue's a speedrunner, I think. Didn't he beat the game, Zero Geo with Gathering Swarm? I like talking it all like I'm in the same caliber remotely as the actual Hollow Knight YouTubers. I guess it's stroking my ego very, ungenuinely, because I am not at all in that tier. I mean, I have mutual connections. Me and Blue have both been on DSN. What was I supposed to do there? That was crazy. I don't know if people were watching when I did that. I freaking threaded the needle between the two winged Zotes. These ads? I am going to start a freaking revolution against the freaking ads in the Zote boss fight. How am I Okay, I know I'm just ranting at this point, but that's what these kind of streams are going to become. Y'all are just going to have to deal with it. What am I supposed to do when he falls from the ceiling? Because I feel like 9 times out of 10 I can dodge it without issue. But then sometimes he just exactly predicts where I'm gonna be, even though I'm like moving and dashing around. And I don't understand it. Maybe I shouldn't heal during ads, because it just means he can summon them. Sucks whenever I'm having a good attempt, because then it means it takes me a really long time to read chat. Also, I don't think anyone was here when I started the stream, but I also just have Spotify running in the background. I've got some dubstep playing in my ear during all of this. I mean, I'm gonna be able to successfully kill him here. But again, I shouldn't even know that naturally. Can I turn off boss health bars? Because I kind of want to do that. I don't like knowing when he's gonna die, because it's affecting how I'm playing the game. Let me check that, because I know there's a mod setting. Oh wait, no, it's down at the bottom there. Can I turn off boss health bars? Enemy HP bar. Can I just turn it off? Disabled. I don't want to listen to this song. I need to pull Spotify up on my phone as well, so I can skip songs on a whim if I want to. Oh wow, Silk from Viora is playing. That's very opportune. Thanks, Shuffle. Okay, anyways, let me catch up with the 50,000 chat messages. If the strength charm overpowered the nail binding, I feel like it'd probably be strength. Yeah. Like, legitimately, I think I could manage with everything else. Like, there's a reason the hardest bosses in P5 all bindings are typically considered to be like your expected ones, like your Markoths, your Absrads, etc. But like Zote and Collector specifically are considered like two of the like very hardest ones because of the ads. Like, if you could one-shot the ads with your nail, that would single-handedly make both of those fights like 3 times easier. You're playing Mario Party with Blue right now? Let me call him up. Oh, heck yeah. I totally believe you. Dude, maybe you could hook me up with Mossbag as well. I gotta have some lore discussions with him. I've had this theory brewing that the Hollow Knight might actually be a reincarnation of Alucard from Castlevania. Feel like it's probably Quick Slash or Mark of Pride. I could see Quick Slash. I have a hot take. I think Mark of Pride is the most overrated charm in the game. I think, like, there is no scenario where you should have Mark of Pride compared to any other charm, aside from, like, very specifically, like, Radiant Moss Charger. Like, I don't think Mark of Pride or Long Nail are remotely helpful. Like, having more range is not nearly as good as doing more damage, because you can account for the range just by getting a bit closer. Also, oh, here's a boiling hot take. People swear by Steady Body. They say Steady Body is so good, but I'm gonna say it, just swing upwards. Swing upwards if you want to use Steady Body, and you don't have to use that extra notch charm. Or notch, charm cost. Steady Body is not necessarily necessary in the slightest. And obviously that's a bit exaggerated. There are some scenarios where you wouldn't be able to swing upwards, but like, come on. I think there's much better scenarios. Gathering Swarm, obviously, yeah, you'd want to equip that. Hey, Mushroom, if you're so gullible, what's your favorite set of numbers on a card that uses credit? Oh, 6-9, 420, 420, 6-9. And the expiration date is 3069, February 32nd. You heard of egg, but did you know that there's a man here? What? I don't understand that. Music gives you a 5% boost in your performance trust. Exactly. We gotta have Fireborn as well. True. Let him cook. I really wish I could be cooking. Agreed, Mark of Pride is pretty overrated. I agree with the Steady Body thing. It's dumb most of the time. I mean, I can see the use of Steady Body. There are definitely scenarios where you can just stand still and swing forward, but like, let's talk logically. If you're really skilled enough, you can swing upwards and still get the same performance. But instead you can use anything else. Granted, this game doesn't really have many good one-notch charms to begin with, especially if you're doing hitless. That's something I need to be doing that I'm remembering I haven't been doing. I need to be using spells more. Like, just doing that. I need to be doing that. That was lucky. See, why is it that sometimes he predicts exactly where I'm gonna go? I don't understand. And then I just die. I hate this boss. You should turn the Chicken Jockey dubstep song on. It's in my playlist. It'll be up to fate if it plays. Does anybody know This is gonna be a weird question to show, even with how much time I've played this game. I don't know everything. I don't exactly know how staggering works in this game. Because, like, I know generally the logic, but, like, how much more do spells bring up the stagger meter as opposed to nails? Like, do I need to be maximizing the amount of time I'm attacking him with spells because it'll increase the amount of times he staggers? Deltarune reference missed. Where did I miss the Deltarune reference? Oh no, I'm a failure. I played Deltarune as well. You know what, I can't even ask. If I missed the reference, it's my own fault. I don't deserve to be told what the reference was. You're gonna be Dr. Seuss with these egg rhymes. This egg has a peg that could be stuck on a jet JPEG, on a leg JPEG. Wow, brilliant. The new Dr. Seuss. We got Dr. Marks? I don't know. Well, that was lucky. I like that D-Dark can kill all of them, but at the same time, I hate it because it doesn't always. Because you need to hit them with, like, the center impact for it to one-shot them. It doesn't one-shot otherwise. That was risky. Maybe I should stay out of the corner. I need to pay more attention to how this fight goes about. And maybe one of the keys is just staying out of the corners. Because I feel like, the more I think about it, most of the time I get hit are getting stuck in the corner. Thanks, Lag Spike. That was great. Honestly, I'm already playing. Like, just with that on my mind, I feel like that might be a key. That was lucky. Holy. Okay. Why am I getting lag spikes all of a sudden? I don't like this. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Let's write down the things I've learned. You know, my rant channel, whoever's on the Discord, I'm gonna write down some things in my rant channel for me to remember. Let's see. Let's see. Right, those are the two things I've learned so far. I need to try and freaking pick apart what's getting me hit, and then try and counteract those. I have no clue, I just hit the bosses till they stagger. Also, the reference is a man here, egg stuff. The reference is there's a man here, egg stuff. I still don't get it. Where'd the health bar go? I turned them off. I went into the settings and turned them off because I feel like it's affecting how I play. He also agrees with this opinion. Grim is one of the most fun bosses when you learn the fight. Yeah, very cold take, honestly. Grim is a fantastic boss. I don't think anyone would disagree with you. Oh, I missed the thing in the parentheses, super easy, barely an inconvenience. I love that channel. I need to go in full analytical mode. I need to, like, dissect why I'm getting hit in different moments. And then what I can do to avoid them. That was just stupidity. That... Okay, just kill me. Just kill me. See, I'm not having nearly a good enough success rate right now. Dude, I need to be able to beat this fight consistently if I want any chance at beating P5AB. Okay, yeah, just miss both shrieks. Maybe I need to study footage from other people who have done it and see how they deal with the ads. Maybe that's a good idea. Okay. That was lucky. What am I... I do know a lot of my performance is being haltered by me talking and commentating and whatnot. Because I would normally be dead silent at this point during an actual attempt because of focus. So I know that's going to be some of the reason I get... See, that getting stuck in a corner. I need to not be in the corners. Yeah, I need to try and hover around the middle at all times. Heal during ad spawning. Shouldn't have done that. That was just ad hitboxes being dumb, as always. That's what always annoys me. And that annoys me too. There's so much on this boss that I feel like is just unavoidable, and I don't like it. You can hit the explodey zotes twice. What the heck am I supposed to do there? So love that between Cuphead and Hollow Knight, there's two bosses named Grim. One is sucks. There's a boss in Cuphead named Grim. That's funny. Oh, wait. Are you I'm trying to think. Because I feel like I saw everything in Deltarune. Eggs in Deltarune. Oh, I'm blanking on it. Did I miss some freaking subplot? I can't believe it. Yeah, T-Marks, what a great idea. I'll totally do that. I can't believe I never thought of that. Wow. Also, here's what we're gonna do. Hold on. Let's see. Web. Let's see. Thank you, Aika. I'm pausing you for a second. Let's see. Let's see here. We're gonna watch some tape. Let's see. I mean, I can check out a speed run, but like, I'm not going to be able to pull off what they do in a speed run, but it still might be worth looking at. Let's see. Y'all able to see this? Well, let me check. Yeah, y'all can see it. Okay. Shout out to 211A. Bro is basically playing it how I play it. That makes sense. That's interesting. Yeah, he uses... I know speedrunners like using dash slash a lot. That's one of the things that probably isn't gonna really do a whole lot for me, is I'm not comfortable enough with dash slash. I'd have to entirely relearn all the fights if I use dash slash. Okay, weirdly enough, he is hugging the corner. He's also getting hit quite a bit. Dang, dash slash does a lot of damage though. Holy crap. Oh man, I need someone that isn't like just a full-on speedrunner. I need to see what they did. Cranky, how did it go for you? Guy must have Wayward Compass. That's probably it. Wait, was I not saying Cyclone Slash? Who knows? I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, this is more of an actual length that I'd expect in an attempt. I mean, granted, this might not be super great either, though, because, like, Cranky's good, but he's probably at a similar-ish skill level to me. Like, he's probably just a bit higher than I am. So, like, I don't know if I'll learn too much from him. Wait, when did he use... Let me pay more attention to that. When did he use... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He'd use D-Dark there. How does he deal with all the ads that are now spawned? He just freaking deals with them. That Shade Soul was interesting. Dude, the thing is I'm not really noticing anything I don't do. It's just... This boss is so luck-based. Like, where he summons the ads, what kind of ads they are, the order in which he does attacks. I hate how luck-based it is. Oh yeah, I forgot Scurry did it as well. I think Scurry's done it 4 years ago. I'm not getting anything super crazy from this. Ah, man. Wow, I wonder whose stream that is. They sound like they'd be a great content creator. So it's the last big roadblock for me, man. I need to figure out how to deal with Zote. Can we agree that you have much room for improvement? That is a good idea. Chosen one. Like, let's at least try it. I'll try using a bunch of try using nail arts primarily. Well, it helps if you actually get the hit off. That was lucky. The thing to know is, does Great Slash cause the bombs to instantly explode? Okay, I will say, yeah, Great Slash is helping a lot. It does cause the bombs to instantly explode. Great Slash is a good idea, though. Gotta start implementing that. Great Slash seems to be a good idea because it can take out the ads. I don't know why I haven't been doing that sooner, quite frankly, because that seems obvious, but yeah. Let's strategize with that more and see if I can implement it better. Maybe you should watch that guy's stream. And I feel like he'd be really entertaining, but I don't know if he's quite what I'm looking for skill-wise, unfortunately. This run is looking pretty egg. Never say that again. Defaulted to my original strategies. The issue with using nail arts is it means you can't quickly do spells. Let's see if I can get the thing off. Nope. I wish you could guarantee whether he was gonna fall through the ground or not after a stagger. Wow, I got to live that because he tripped. Yeah, I was literally just done there. Connor, don't you dare. Also, this stream isn't gonna be super long. I'm only planning on streaming for a couple hours. Because I do have other things that I'll be doing tonight. But I thought I might as well stream my practicing of this. Ugh. That was close. See, nail arts are good, but they're too inconsistent. Like, you need to commit to that being the playstyle you're using. Which is something I can get better at, but it's gonna take a bit getting used to. The other thing is it's gonna cause me to not remember to heal as much. See, what am I supposed to do there when there's that much stuff? Okay. That's the other issue with using great slashes, is the freaking explodey things. Honestly, I wish the explodey zotes, like, had more health. Which is weird to say, but I wish they, like, just straight up didn't die. I feel like that would make it easier. Because there are a lot of instances where you'll accidentally kill one of them. Well, that was nice. Egg cult lore? I am not the right person to ask. I mean, genuinely, there's not really a whole lot, actually. Why do you have to be so fast in that attack? I should have at least committed to the heal. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel kind of locked in right now, though, I will admit. Maybe that'll change, but I feel locked in. That was lucky. Damn it, I didn't jump. Dude, I hate how it can just snowball in this fight. Dude, I wish that the ads didn't get invincibility frames when they were spawning. I hate that. You know, something I've tried before, I need to see. I feel like I may have experimented with healing right after he trips on the nail flailing. I don't remember if that works, though. I feel like it doesn't. I know the start of the egg cult bit was... there was a... whatever it's called, the egg sack enemy that you can kill and it gives you a rancid egg. There was one of them in Deep Nest, and, like, I was either refusing to kill it and pick up the egg, or I did kill it and pick up the egg. One of those. And y'all didn't like me doing whichever one that was, and then y'all started chanting, like, justice for egg, and then y'all ended up forming an egg cult. And then y'all thereby decided every good and bad thing that happened in the run was determined by the eggs. Or that egg specifically, I should say. It is that rancid egg in Deep Nest specifically that the egg cult worships. And the rest is history. Damn it. Do your nail flailing attack. I want to see if I can heal on that. No, no way. No, I don't know why I'm thinking that. He starts moving way too quickly at the end of that. Why did I shoot that way? I need to be using spells more. Once again, that's another thing I'm not doing. And then he falls on top of me. What am I even supposed to do there? Somehow I knew he was gonna do explodey, but got explodey boys there. I don't know how I knew, but I knew. I think the thing with him falling from the sky is you just have to dash, like, last moment. And that typically means you can dodge it. Also, I'm slowly getting a bit more consistent with the ads, like figuring out when to use spells and whatnot. I feel like one of the strategies is just... One of the strategies is attacking the first one, then shrieking. And, like, generally you want to just try to attack the first one close enough to the... See, that was a good run. If I could have runs that good, like that consistently, that would be perfect. That is exactly the kind of run I want. I just want to be able to do runs like that every time. Remember, the guy was using a lot of cyclone slashes. You could relegate them to getting rid of the ads rather than using them as your main source of damage. See, I would, but the thing with nail arts is they take so long to charge that, like, typically once you realize that he's summoning the ads, you might not have enough time to react. Like, maybe that's not entirely true. I'd need to do more labbing to figure that out, but... Like, right there, I would not have had time to get a great slash wound up. He just starts it without much warning. That was nice. Let me read the other messages really quick. Also, you don't have to commit to a nail art if you have the soul of a spell. The soul for a spell. That's true. The movement for this fight looks tight. It is. Honestly, the tight movement isn't even the issue. It's just all the variables. There's so much you have to keep track of, and so much that, like, could potentially happen. But something does feel like it's clicked. I feel like I am playing better all of a sudden. I don't know why. I feel like I'm getting hit less all of a sudden. Or at least being able to recover from hits easier. Why am I healing? I have full health. Oh, that snipe was crazy. Okay. I missed the upward swing there, so I got hit for double damage. Man. I've got hit a bunch like that, where I like end up dashing away right at the start of his nail flailing. And then, yeah, I screwed up there. It all backfired once I missed that upward swing and got hit by the explodey one. Um. Da 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 da. I need to be jumping whenever I use shrieks on the ads. Because if he shoots them higher, then the shriek can still reach them. At some point here, I need to... Why did I do that? I mean, it worked, but I should never do that. I'm just gonna wait for them to explode. Everything with this fight, it's just the ads. I need to figure out how to deal with those, and then everything else becomes easy. Well, that was convenient. Never mind, one of them survived it, and I didn't even see it because it was inside my freaking hitbox. That was lucky. That was really lucky. Dang it. Summon bombs. Or just do that. And I'm dead. The bombs is like... What is that? Do I have access to the journal? Nope. I don't remember what that enemy is actually called. Someone look it up. What the exploding Zotes are actually called. Because it's annoying me that I know that I'm calling them the wrong name. But that attack is like the... Like... biggest, like, deciding factor, because, like, it's by far the best one for him to do, because it's, like, the most consistent attack of his, I would say, in terms of, like, being able to heal, being able to reposition yourself, etc., etc. But at the same time, if you just don't play your cards right, it can single-handedly end your run instantly. Whenever he does that, I need to, like, dash the opposite direction. Whenever he, like, flips in the air to, like, slam onto me. That was risky, but it worked. That only worked because he decided to jump far away from me. Let's see if it's, you know... What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? Never mind, it kind of worked. Never mind again. I mean, I escaped the corner, at least, and I'm dead. Does anyone agree that Zote boat? The whole meme with Zote boat is that since Silk Song is gonna be like a solo game for Hornet, and it was initially gonna be like a DLC, I think there was also a stretch goal that we never reached for a Zote game mode, and people were saying that if that did happen and it got turned into a full game, that it would be Hollow Knight Zote boat. I don't know who started it, but it's always been funny to me. That was depressing. Guys, I need y'all to know. Y'all don't know how tempting it is to just do this on a different save where I didn't save Zote and then he just doesn't show up in the Pantheon. Because if y'all don't know, he just straight up gets skipped in Pantheon 3 and Pantheon 5 if you don't ever save him. And that is so tempting for someone like me to hear. Because I'm pretty confident in saying that Zote is the reason I haven't beaten this yet. And then he just jumps on top of me. Nothing I can do about that. It's the freaking ads. I need to lock in more. I keep going into like a flow state where I'm kind of just playing without really paying attention. I just need to figure out a consistent way to deal with the ads. Once I do that, then it's sorted. That was crazy. I'm surprised I survived that. Okay. I need to be using spells more. But the thing with spells is then that means if I'm just using them to attack, then I don't have them for stuff like emergency D-Darks or Shrieks when dealing with the ads. I hate this fight. I hate how many variables there are. Yeah, just summon a third one, but then he doesn't even get hit because he just gets invincibility frames and then bounced by my Shriek to be too far away for me to hit him afterwards. Well, that was convenient. Dude, the bomb attack is literally just the make or break on this fight. This fight would be so much more difficult without the bomb attack. Gonna head out for now. Connor, alrighty. Nice seeing you here. Talk to you later. Oh wait, I have full health? That's nice. Okay. Why did I dash there? What am I... The other thing that sucks about this fight is more so than, like, most others in the game. Like, human error is... Like, the game does not forgive human error in the slightest. Yep, okay. I always thought you could only hit the bombs a single time, but you can hit them twice, which is interesting. Unrelated, but I'd like to call attention to competitive ranked YouTube chat. Yeah, I was commenting that when I first started the stream. I didn't know that was a feature. They must have, like, just added it. How would y'all feel about me making this like a weekly thing? Like maybe just like every Monday I just do like a spur of the moment Hollow Knight training stream. Just playing for a couple hours trying to get good at whatever it may be. I feel like that could be nice, especially since it would guarantee me just getting more time in on these fights and getting more consistent with them. I feel like that could be fun. Maybe the real thing I need to be doing is just de-darking more. Maybe that's the key. I've always said, when in doubt, de-dark. Yep. Got screwed by poor bomb RNG. How am I the only streamer you can watch more than 30 minutes? How does that make any sense? I feel like I'm not that entertaining. Like I'm not gonna put myself down too much. I know I can be decently fun to watch and listen to, but like, I don't know, more than like the greats like RT Game or Point Crow or something. I mean, I'm flattered, but dang. See, I could complain about things with this fight and how I wish they could change things, but the reality is that won't happen. This fight is how it is, and there's nothing that'll change it. So, there's no point in really wishing things were different, because they won't be. Like, I was gonna complain, like, oh man, I wish there was more delays between each of his attacks. But, like, that doesn't matter. There aren't more delays in between the attacks, so who cares? Dude, I don't even remember when I started this attempt. I don't know how long I've been going on. I don't know how close I am to actually beating him. Maybe I should start de-darking him when he's staggered. That seems like it might be a consistent 3-hit. I tried to de-dark there, but I didn't have the soul. Risky. Oh, it worked out. Honestly, I'm glad you hit me with Life Ender instead of actually freaking getting hit by the bomb, at least. Hey, at least I was actually able to get a jump off there. I want to risk the heal, but I'm not going to. What was I thinking, man? I'm so dumb. Do you think Zote likes to gloat about his boat that might fit in a goat's moat? Wow, you really are just becoming Dr. Seuss. Maybe if you ever join, whenever you end up being allowed to join the Discord server, I'll give you a Dr. Seuss role. I mean, the only HK content I really watch is yours and Fireborn videos. Really into speedrun, has speedruns too. Freaking fair enough. I will say, I know, I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. I know one of the reasons that the people that are consistent with my streams watch me are just because I actually know who they are and consistently respond to all your messages. That's one of the nice things with small streamers that can help them get a start, because he can build a community of small people that all actually talk to each other and talk with the streamer. I am playing The Floor is Lava right now. Oh my gosh, I was just pogoing everything. This run is ruined, but that was kind of fun. Whoa, I got freaking 4 pings there. Damn. But, like, I've done that before. I don't really like watching streamers much in general either, but I have had times where I would watch streamers in my past just because I knew I could actually kind of, like, get to know them and they could get to know me because there's not, like, 5,000 people in chat. Like, especially during, like, the Garden Warfare days of my life, I had some streamers that I watched that were pretty small that I would just, like, watch and then end up joining the lobbies with and such. Man, I miss Garden Warfare. You know, I've wanted to make Garden Warfare content, and I do still want to. It's still very much a possibility of mine that I start making Garden Warfare and just PvZ content in general one day. The main thing I'm waiting on is, I think I've talked about it before, I have hand-me-down PC parts that I'm supposed to get from a friend, and I'm wanting to wait for those just because my computer struggles to handle running and streaming of Garden Warfare 2 at the same time. Like, it can do it just about if I have graphics on, like, minimum, but even then it still kind of dips below 60 at times. But, like, once I get those hand-me-downs, and hopefully I can run Garden Warfare a bit more consistently, I want to start making content on that. Like doing streams and then making my own videos and whatnot. Just because I'm so knowledgeable about that game. And I feel like it could be kind of entertaining. Am I safe here? Just barely. And then it gets negated by him choosing to jump on me. I need a drink. I'm feeling slightly lightheaded. I don't think my body likes all the talking I'm doing. Why did I use a spell there? He's staggered. I am shocked yeah, and then I just get jumped on. Yeah, it probably explains why I like your streams so much. You're a small streamer I've found. It's a lot more fun to somewhat talk to the streamer. Yeah, totally. Smaller streamers are a lot more fun, I think. I totally agree. I've never been one to enjoy streams, in all honesty. It makes it kind of difficult for me to figure out what I shouldn't do in streams, because I just don't really like watching streams. But the exception, as I said, have been, like, kinda smaller streamers that I could actually interact with. Dang it, he read me like a book. That was so close. Can't believe I didn't get hit there, but okay. I could have healed there. What was I thinking? I could have gotten a heal off there, but it was too risky. I'm debating just let him kill me. I'm not gonna win here. I feel like there was like a small 15-minute period during this stream where I was kind of more locked in and playing better, and that's just gone. I am going to go get a drink really quick. I will be right back. Y'all keep each other entertained for like the next minute. Okie dokie, I am back. I just realized I've had my music muted this whole time. Maybe that's why I'm not playing well. Gotta get that music back. Maybe that's why I'm just sucking miserably. I just realized I haven't made a compulsive pitch meeting reference in a bit, so P5AB speedrunners must find it super easy, barely inconvenience. Bruh. That or maybe you need to get good. How about you get out? Funnily enough, I don't know how many people know this, but I'm always listening to music when I'm doing P5 attempts up until Hornet Sentinel. And I always pause the music at Hornet Sentinel because in scenarios like this, the music can help with like boredom and making me feel a bit more engaged, but in actual P5, I find the music more distracting than anything else. So, I always just, frantically, like, pause the game for a second to pause my music whenever I reach to Hornet Sentinel. What am I supposed to do here? Actually, I guess that kind of worked out weirdly enough. Never mind. I mean, I still got hit, but okay, I'm getting hit a lot, actually, but... Okay. Really? Christmas J-Schlatt. I'd rather not listen to Christmas music right now. Spider-Verse music? No. Arcane music? Not feeling that one. Yeah, just some good electronic. I am a chaotic evil person when it comes to how I listen to music. I just have one big playlist with every song that I like and I throw it on shuffle. It's because I don't like picking the vibe of music that I want to listen to. So I just let all the vibes play and then just let God decide what music I end up listening to. See, I would let my music play on the stream, because I'm not super worried about, like, getting copyrighted or something. Like, it's not like I'm gonna get monetized in the first place, but, I mean, unless someone randomly decides to donate, because I believe I have donations available, but, like, nobody will. And also, this is not me trying to guilt people into donating. I'm just stating facts. But it's more so that I'm ever so slightly self-conscious about my music taste, because it is, like, really loud, like, electronic-y dubstep music is a lot of what I listen to. And I don't want people to find that annoying and not want to watch the stream just because there's a loud, like, freaking robot farting sounds is what I always hear people calling it. Hey, at least that killed the hopping zote. Hey, no one ever told me what the name of the explodey zotes were. What was I supposed to do there? Someone look up what the names of the explodey zotes are. Okay. got pushed into a corner. I used to have one playlist, but my taste changed a lot, and I needed to end up skipping a bunch of my old songs. So I usually make a new playlist every month. I can see that. The thing with me, typically my taste in music hasn't changed as much as I've more, like, I've never really grown to not like any music as much as I have just grown to like more types of music. So I can still enjoy enjoy listening to my old stuff and whatever in my playlist. But that was nice. That was fun. Totally lost my train of thought again. I hate this boss. But yeah, I can see that. I do have other playlists, but it's more so for, like, specific, like soundtracks and whatnot I have playlists for, because sometimes there's, like, a soundtrack I want to listen to, but I don't want to just listen to the actual soundtrack, because there are some songs I don't want to listen to, so I'll just make a playlist of that. Or maybe there's a soundtrack that includes, like, multiple entries, so I throw them all into one playlist. Stuff like that. But most of the time, it's just me listening to my big ultra playlist with, like, thousands of songs in it. Well, I mean, I know they're called Zoatlings, but they're all called Zoatlings, so they have different names. Like there's, I think the jumpy ones are called hopping Zoatlings, and then winged Zoatlings, but I don't remember what the explodey ones are called. Ow. What? I was inside its leg. Ow. Really? Just one less soul. And now I don't get to heal during that very opportune stagger. Wow, threading the needle once again. Dang it. Dang it. Dude, maybe I should just start streaming every day. Just fighting Zote for, like, a couple hours every day. Like, if nothing else, that much persistence has gotta get me better at this fight, if nothing else. Especially since I may or may not have been told by Connor that he'd buy me a Lego set if I can beat it before my birthday. Put between a rock and a hard place. And, yep. Volatile Zoatling. That's what it is. I knew it was some weird word. It wasn't as simple as just, like, explosive Zoatlings or something. Oh, yeah, I saw the Lego Game Boy. Dude, my room is covered in Lego. I have Lego everywhere. Mostly Lego Star Wars. Star Wars is my big thing. But I have Lego all over my room. Like, I have enough Lego that I could probably, like, buy a car if I sold all of it. Not like a good car, but, like, I could buy a car if I sold all the Lego I have. Because it's at least all the Lego I have is, like, a good, like, $4,000 or $5,000 or something. That was risky. Why did I do that? Dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it, I forgot to jump. I obviously am no longer locked in because I haven't killed Zote in like 45 minutes at this point. This stream has kind of just turned into me talking instead of actually trying to beat the boss. But who knows, maybe if I start doing this every freaking day, if I can convince myself that that's a good idea, maybe I'll end up becoming good anyways. Really? Just four Zotlings right from the get-go. I mean, it actually kind of worked for the most part, but... Hey, well, I gotta heal off. Alright, lock in. Lock in. Gotta start playing good again. I'm never gonna beat this freaking challenge. If I don't get good at this fight. If I don't get good at this godforsaken, horrendous fight. My nose itches. Ooh, that's convenient. The other thing that's annoying is that killing the Zotlings he spawns depends... And then he just reads me like a book there. Killing the Zotlings he spawns depends on what type it is. Because if it's the flying ones, the first hit of the Shriek might just bounce them out of it. And since they're flying, they won't fall back into it. Of course, staggering with one less soul than I would like. Really? Had to summon 4 in a row? Really? Really? Thanks, Zote. The worst part is that I actually find Zote pretty easy when I'm not doing bindings. He is not a difficult boss if you're not doing the bindings. Literally just because you can get back up from whatever situation you're in so easily. Because the Zotlings will die in one hit is the big thing. But even if you're getting hit a bunch yourself, every time you stagger, you can basically heal all 3 masks. Because unlike this, you actually get, like, excess of soul to use. Dang. Oh! Freaking stupid. I handled that decently well. And then he just screws me over like that. Am I safe here? Oh, barely. That was convenient. I could have healed there. Oh wow, that was my first kill in a while. I've been looking at chat in a second, hold on. You used to have a full bucket of Legos, but you don't know what your mom did to them? Dang. I've always heard stories like that from so many people that used to have Lego, but then they lost them and don't know what happened to them. Maybe the strategy is to get so unreasonably consistent with Zote that you can beat him while paying half attention to the game. Exactly! That is the true strategy. My family has a few bins of Lego, and one time I used a wind-up motor and random pieces to make a little wind-up car. Oh, that's fun. It broke fast, but it was cool while it lasted. You'll be right back? Alright. I've always been one, I'm one of those people that really likes staying true to the instructions. Yeah, I don't really like having just a bin of random pieces. I like being able to look at all the finished sets on display. Not to say that that's like the way you have to go about it. Like, we had an entire freaking movie about why that isn't how you should, how you have to play with Lego, but that's how I personally enjoy to do it. And he just runs right into me. Screw everything. Are you kidding me? And that is my least favorite part of the boss. Genuinely, more so than any of his actual attacks. I hate it that when you stagger him, like if you're pogoing him and then he staggers, that it is a guaranteed hit on your part. I genuinely hate that. Because everything else, I feel like at least there's, like, as stupid as it may be, it's at least, like, meant to be able to hit you. Okay. Honestly, when I'm this low HP, and I don't know what I was supposed to do there. How many failed attempts did you miss? I don't know, probably like 3 or 4. Your cat socks begin making biscuits on your bed? What do you, how is your cat making biscuits? Is that some terminology I don't know? Dude, this is a sick song. Really? Really? Thank you. What? Oh my gosh, there's just 50,000 sleeping zoatlings just everywhere. I hate this. Oh, that was close. Okay. I need to remember my stay out of the corner thing. Yeah, I got stuck between. You've discovered the egg. Oh no. Oh no. You know, needing everyone I know, call it. I still don't know what you mean. Honestly. Maybe I'm just dumb. I might just be dumb. Dang, that hasn't happened in a while where I try to jump right after a dash and then it doesn't register the jump. I'm shocked I was able to get away with that, but... Please look it up, it's essential cat knowledge. Is it, though? Bro, you can't just read me like that, Zote. Yo, summon bombs so I can heal, please. Summon bombs. Thank you. I am shocked I didn't get hit there, but I'll take it. Well, I got hit there, but... You can tell I feel like I'm actually doing good when I stop talking. I feel obligated to lock in. Really? Really? Bro read me like a book twice in a row. He could have very well hit me there, just because of me jumping. Wow, dang. Yes, it is. If you know a cat, you must learn this. I have 3 cats. What? Okay, well, okay, tell me the phrase you're wanting me to Google. What exactly are you wanting me to Google? Actually, wait, why do I have to Google it? Just explain it. You Google it yourself and copy and paste the answer. Cat making biscuits. Okay, sure. Watch, it's not gonna pull anything up and you've just made up this phrase. Oh, okay, I know exactly what that is. I didn't know that's what that was called. Huh. Fair enough. I'm surprised that that's actually something that makes sense. Yo, Zote, summon bombs. Please. Okay, well, wait to summon bombs until I have full soul. Okay. Okay. Mother trucker on a stick. It's also called kneading. I've never heard either of those somehow. What happens if I click this goal button and just make it an astronomically large number? Oh, I'm not allowed to? Dang. I wish I could set a super chat, but have it, like, the goal be, like, $10,000 or something. Well, this isn't looking good. Never mind, it's looking great. And just predicting where I'm gonna dash to. Dang, if I played that better, then I... Hey, at least that also took out the hopping Zotling, or whatever it's called. Oh my gosh! I got like the golden thing. He summoned one of the ads in the wall. So that means one of his ads are gonna be permanently taken up by that. And he can't summon it. Beautiful. It's not gonna be super helpful in the grand scheme of things, but that's nice. It means there can't be more than 3 on the field at once, I believe. Okay. That was close, but... Okay. I don't understand how sometimes he can just perfectly predict me with that little air juke. That attack has never made sense to me. Okay. Come on, I feel like I'm doing well, so give me a break. Oh, heck yeah. Unfortunately, all the money I have is I have no money. Then I'll sell me your soul. I would not call Zote a goat, honestly. Honestly, Zote's more of a donkey. T-Mikes, how are you not in the top 3 fans or whatever? Like, you by far are, like, one of the people that have been talking the most. How do you not have that little icon? Oh, that was close. Zote, let me get out of the corner. This is risky. Ah, but it worked out. Really? Once again, happens where I push the jump button too soon and it doesn't register. Thank you, Zote. Dang it. This hopping Zote, man. Somehow I knew he was gonna summon bombs there, and I don't know how. I'm screwed. Oh! That was horrendous. No, my nose itches again. Okay. Fudge sticks. I feel like I was doing really well there, and then I just screwed up. Fortunately, my soul is already taken by my cats and kittens' love. At least I hope it's love and not malicious intent. It's probably malicious intent, let's be honest. Imagine being hard stuck in 4th. Also, I had to go do something. Probably gonna have to leave again later. No worries. It's not like this is particularly, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Enthralling? Is that the right word? Captivating? It's not particularly captivating content. So, I don't blame you if you want to get up for a second. Apparently the chat leaderboard thing was off for me. I fixed it, so it'll probably be there now. Or at least soon. You're gonna have to retype all your messages to try and catch up with Chosen One now. Mother trucker on a stick eating fried chicken. That was risky. Oh, I'm at full health. So, Zote, I hope you never find love. I hope your twisted outlook on reality gets broken and you realize that everyone hates you. The heck are y'all frickin' spamming in chat? Oh, dude, red where I was gonna jump again, and then he just walks forward. Did he just walk forward and up smash? I don't want to listen to jazz music. No, thank you. I feel like theoretically, no matter how much I suck on this fight, if I do it enough, I'll get better. I just gotta fight Zote 50 billion times, and then everything will be perfect. Just kill me. Gonna say some names now. Bob, Rob. The thing with the leaderboard, though, is it's probably smart. It probably compensates for spam. Oh, so fun fact. I don't know if I've mentioned this to anybody yet, but I recently got the Platinum Trophy on Dark Souls 1. But with that, I am now not allowing myself to start any more video games. I am trying to put my full gaming attention into Hollow Knight. I don't want any other single-player games running. I still have, like, multiplayer games I'll play on occasion. I play Marvel Rivals. I'll occasionally boot up Elden Ring Night Rain and do a run of that. But, no more single-player games until I've beaten P5 All Bindings, is my new rule. Which has been really annoying, because, man, I want to play some actual video games again. But it is a good motivator. Because then I'm just thinking, oh man, I really want to play these games. I guess I really need to beat P5 All Bindings so I can. I hate everything! Like, I want to play Dark Souls 2. I heard that Lies of P is going to be free on PlayStation Plus next month, and I want to play Lies of P really badly. I am one of those insane people that thought Final Fantasy 13 was a masterpiece, and I really want to play Final Fantasy 13 too. There's so many games I want to play, but I won't let myself do it until I beat P5 All Bindings. Where did the other hopping Zote go? I didn't kill him. I am just cornered beyond belief. Yo, this is also a cool song. I have so many songs in my playlist, I forget that some of them exist sometimes. I deserve that. Once again, it's the corner thing. Just staying in a freaking corner. Damn it. What am I supposed to do? If I just get cornered like that, I hate it. Dang, I was so far away from him, I couldn't even hear his little summoning squeal. I thought I had Soul to D-Dark. And, yeah. I think you should try a 100% playthrough of Mario Wonder. I actually have one of those running, but I promised a friend that I would only do it with him. Me and him were doing a co-op run of it. But we get very few opportunities where, like, we see each other can actually do it. But, we are slowly but surely getting through that. Every level we get all the collectibles and all the things and whatnot. I think we're, like, halfway-ish through the game, last time we checked, which I know is not particularly great, but, we don't get to play it often, but I don't mind. We'll finish it eventually. You know, it would have been a much more agonizing, Restication? No, Deltarune Chapter 3, 4 until you beat P5 all bindings. That would have been horrendous, but I'm glad I didn't, mostly because I would have had everything freaking spoiled for me otherwise. Bro, I have the freaking Doki Doki Literature Club musical playing in my ears right now. The Just Monica one. Dude, I love Doki Doki Literature Club. That is my second favorite game of all time. Oh, I thought you were at least... I thought you were already one hit. Yeah, Wonder is pretty great from what we've played so far. I will say, the one thing with Wonder is that there's something about it that makes it more tiring to play. Like some other Mario games, I could probably sit and beat in one session. I've done that before. Like, specifically in co-op as well. Like, I've beaten all of, or at least most of, Mario 3D World co-op in one sitting. I think we got all the way to World Bowser and stopped right before the final boss. And I did a run of Mario Odyssey where, this was really fun, where we, split the Joy-Cons. So, one of us would be controlling one half of Mario, and the other would be controlling the other half of Mario. So, like, one would have camera and movement, and one would have, like, jumping and, like, running and whatnot. And it was really fun. And we beat the entire game in one session doing that. But there's something with Wonder where just, I don't know. Me and my friend, we get through big chunks of the game, but then we're like, bro, I'm kind of sick of this. Let's stop for now. Why did I heal there, and why did it work? I deserve that. Yeah. Your favorite game of all time is HK, and your second is Mario Wonder. I respect that a lot. Wonder's pretty good, but you can't throw your friends in it, so co-op is unplayable. Yeah, I liked the Mario Wii, Mario U, where you could troll your friends. That was very fun. Think that's because the devs seem to be on many drugs. I can agree with that. Can be a little overwhelming for me to play for a long period. Yeah. And then with something like 3D World and Odyssey as well, I do feel like the movement was a bit more fun. Like, especially Odyssey, you had Cappy and all that you could do with. But even in 3D World, I feel like just it... Maybe, the thing I'm realizing, those are both 3D games. Maybe that's why. Maybe 3D games are just more enjoyable for longer periods than 2D games. Or at least in terms of, like, Mario. Mother... Father... Brother... Sister. My older brother is the same opinion. The game was made by exclusively people who are the youngest of the family. Probably. I liked Wonder for its creativity. Like, the new games... Like, I'm not of the group of people that think the new games were bad. I genuinely did really like the new games. And I think they're better than some of the classic games. Just because the movement was more crisp. And, I don't know, it was more fun to control. Like, don't tell Mario purists, but I think Mario Bros. U is better than Mario 3. But... Wonder is so much more creative. There's so much more enemy variety, and all the levels are, like, way more original than just desert, ocean, snow. Like, Wonder actually has all these funky, unique, weird kind of settings, which I really liked. And I assume there are going to be even more, because I said we're only, like, halfway through the game last time we played. I'll take a little bit of damage on you with that shriek. I need to stop just using spells willy-nilly like that. Or I guess specifically Shade Souls, I should say. That was lucky. I hate everything. I hate my jump button. That was so risky, but it played off. Played off? Played out? What's the expression I'm thinking of? It worked out? I don't know. Paid off. That's what I was thinking of. Not played. Dude, I'm kind of locked in right now. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm kind of locked in. Yo, super duper ultra locked in. I remember playing... Wait, I remember playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii with my elder brother when I was little, and hating it because he would always throw me into lava. You just lost respect for me. What did I say that lost you respect? Or lost me respect? Based older brother. That wasn't being based at times. You ain't a real one unless you're constantly trolling your younger brother in Mario. True. Maybe I should get a second Wiimote for my Wii so my little brothers can experience the same thing. Heck yeah. Tell me what lost me respect. Because that, I guess, was said a while ago. What did I say that was a bad take? Oh. Yeah, I'm sticking by that. See, Mario 3 is fun. Like, it's definitely not a bad game, but I like the new games more just because the movement is so much more in-depth and fun to mess around with. And that's coming from someone who does legitimately love retro games. Like, things being dated does not bother me in the slightest. Like, Mario 3 is still a great game. I ultimately prefer the new ones just because the movement is more crisp and you have more options to experiment with. I wonder if I could have healed there. Dang it, my phone screen went black. Now I can't see the stream chat. Dang it, you had to stagger right there. Of course, that had to miss both of the Zotes he spawned. I am so surprised that I was able to survive that. Dang it, I was gonna try to hit that Zotling, but... Damn it. Holy crap, is that twice in a row? Honestly, New Super Mario Bros. Only problem was that they stuck to it for over a decade and changed pretty much nothing. I do agree. The games are fun individually, but I definitely agree that they could get kind of stale. Yeah, I'm also glad Wander broke that pattern. Okay, maybe another hot take. I've yet to be super surprised by any of the music in Wonder. Maybe I need to, like, listen to the soundtrack itself to really get the idea, but none of the music in Wonder has really stood out to me so far. Also, what is that, 2 Zotes in a row? That's the first time I've done that. Imagine I've just locked in and I'm not gonna die to him again. Imagine how crazy that would be. Oh! No, jump, damn it! That annoyed me. That was so stupid. I cannot believe I just died like that. Especially after a frickin' 2 streak that was actually going really well. The whole reason I even de-darked that time was to avoid the explosions, and then I got hit by one anyway. Okay. Hey, that's nice. I don't know what to do there. Oh, that was close. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. And then he reads me like that, and then I just... Also, I am going to have to call the stream here shortly. Just to let people know. I don't know exactly how long that'll be. Hey, there's another win, though. Uno momento, por favor. I don't even speak Spanish. Yeah, let's do a couple more attempts, and then I'm probably going to call it there for now. Oh, you're not on the leaderboard for me. Wait, what if I leave and rejoin the stream? Maybe that's why. Oh, you're still not in the top for me. Dang. I guess you're only top in the leaderboard, in your heart, T-marks. Yo, I love this song. You know, technically y'all could, like, spy on me with what music I'm listening to because of Discord. Because I have my Spotify connected to my Discord. Oh, come on. Just not enough soul to heal. Why did I attempt to heal there? Damn it! Okay. Oh, it says you're in 5th. Okay. Oh, I can see it now. Oh, yeah, it just doesn't have the little icon, I guess. Interesting. Chosen One, how do you only have 150 XP? You've said so much. Maybe it gives you, like, a big start on XP, but then, I don't know. Because it seemed like it was giving 25 per message. And you've sent way more than 6 messages. Beautiful. Got to heal off of the freaking volatile. And then get hit by nail flail. Why did I dash that way? That is not the direction I wanted to dash. That was scary. Oh, almost got hit there. Bro. I'm gonna risk it. It pulled off. Never mind. It pulled off. I know how to grammar. And then I get cornered and then everything falls apart. I really just need to stay out of corners. That is such a big aspect of this fight. Thank you for summoning that single Zotling, so I actually got to finish healing. I've locked in randomly. I've been getting a lot more consistent with these kills all of a sudden, which is nice. Cheese does taste good. I'll say 1 more attempt. 1 or 2 more attempts, depending on if I beat it this time. So getting 3 times in a row would feel very nice. This is not a good start. That was the most pathetic attempt I've ever seen. That was horrific. That one doesn't count. The nice thing is in P5, at least there's a chance I could go in having lifeblood. As long as I have a decent Markoth, which I haven't been struggling as much on Markoth recently, so I very well could have a decent Markoth. Why did I do a Shade Soul there? And did you have to jump on me right there? I have really calm Minecraft music playing in my ear right now, and it is not very fitting. No, I wanted to do a shriek there! Man, I really do like playing it risky, healing right next to him. And then he just reads me with where he falls. This attempt ain't going well. least I didn't lose a mask there. Dang, I'm definitely gotten more consistent. I'm killing him a lot more frequently now. My cat Bella is being very cute, little dum-dum rolling around on my bed. One of the ways I know she's dumb is because she constantly bangs her head on the door when running past them. That's great. You could use some get goodery. Dude, I feel like I'm starting to get a bit of that taste of get goodery. Is this once again twice in a row? I might get a 3-time in a row here. Get sniped. Beautiful. That was kind of risky, but it worked. Yeah, read me like a book, why don't you? Yeah, just bounce out of the way of my shriek, why don't you? That was nice. The only problem with me getting good right now is I don't know exactly what I've changed. Like, I've locked in, I guess, but that's not exactly a strategy. Like, I've not really learned anything I can implement in an actual P5 attempt from being good right now. That could have hit me, but who cares? Beautiful. Is that 3 times in a row? Oh, man. One more. And then that'll be it. I want to see if I can get another attempt in a row. Actually, I'll go... Maybe I'll just go until I lose. Or maybe I'll never lose again. Which would be nice. You know, last time I said that I died immediately in the most pathetic way, but... Wait, I need to read chat again. I think I should try a Mr. Get Good next time I do a P4 attempt. Or is that wordplay? I don't know. I'm not in English. I don't know how to English very well. Locking in via epic music is how I get great. Get great. Get decent. I do quite like the song that's playing right now, but... Damn. Oh, that was close. That was scary. I cannot believe that that worked as well as it did. That might have hit me, but he tripped, so it's fine. That was beautiful. Hit all three of them there. That's fine. Very much fine. I got to heal full again. Wow, is that 4 times in a row? Holy crap. Have you tried Nightcore music? I do have some Nightcore music in my playlist, but honestly, lock-in music for me is just anything that gets me pumped up. And with that, I think I am going to call it for now. But that was a... for whatever reason, I just freaking locked in. I started doing really well at the end there. That was great. Hopefully I can get an attempt done tonight, and maybe I'll be able to keep that skill and get through Zote with relative ease. I did a lot of training on Pure Vessel, and I feel like I'm more consistent with him. Or it. Nightmare King, I don't think... Nightmare King is fine, as long as I'm not stupid, I don't struggle with him. Failed Champion. Failed Champion, I know the strategy for, and he's not that bad, as long as I don't get freaking screwed over by RNG. And then it's Absrad. Oh man, I feel like I'm so close to beating this challenge. I know I can do it. Just gotta lock in, baby. Alrighty. I will see all of y'all later. That was actually quite fun, and I'm glad I seemingly actually got good, I guess, from that. I legitimately do think I'll probably stream more doing stuff like this, just to help me get more consistent. And yeah. Wish me luck on my next attempt, and that hopefully I can keep my skill from all this Zote training I just did. Alrighty, bye-bye. I will see y'all later.